chasing her through history. Chrono skimmer, engines hot, vile villains, evil plot. Our brave squadron leader will help us defeat her and bring back the loot to its rightful place in time. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? Stop her crime and solve this mystery. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? We're on the case and we're chasing her through history.
And here's the Time Pilot Squadron leader, Kevin Shinnick.
Welcome aboard, everybody. I want you to hang on tight because we've got a very big mission, but very little time. So let's meet today's time pilots, starting with Dan Shapiro. Come on, Dan. Nice to see you, pal. All right. And Leslie Peebles. Come on, Leslie. Nice to see you. And Marissa Ventura. Marissa, nice to have you on the squadron. Very nice, time pilots. Just so you know, we depend on fact fuel to power the chrono skimmer, and you guys will be generating that fuel with your answers, okay? Now, each of you is equipped with 100 power points. Let's check in with the chrono skimmer engine crew. All right, they look ready to me. So let's begin our pursuit of Servile. Chief, what's our mission profile?
Squadron, your time target is around the year 800. Destination, the oceans. As people sought ways to make themselves more appealing, they discovered ambergris, a waxy substance produced in the guts of sperm whales. It really stinks when fresh, but smells great after drying in the sun. So people began scenting themselves with ambergris. Later on, they mixed ambergris with other sweet-smelling substances because it made those scents last longer. For that reason, ambergris became a basic ingredient in perfume and changed the way countless humans smell. Or so history told us till now, when Servile went back in time and swiped that smelly stuff.
Thanks, Chief. All right, pilots, for 10 power points, what exactly did Servile steal when he stole ambergris? Whale sweat, whale vomit, or whale snot? You know, this could turn out to be one of my favorite missions. Remembering the clues we just heard? Waxy substance from the guts of sperm whales, sought for its pleasing smell, and a basic ingredient in perfume. All right, guys, lock onto an answer as soon as you can so we can get back that loot. All right, guys, we all in? Okay, now we are. Daniel, what'd you say?
I said whale vomit.
All right. Leslie, what'd you say?
Whale sweat.
Okay, and Marissa?
Whale snot.
Oh, what a variety, you know? Okay, correct answer is whale vomit. 10 points for Daniel. I bet you're real proud of that, Daniel. All right, guys, very nice. And now we know what we're looking for. We want to go get it back, because that's our job. So I'll tell you, if one of you today can retrieve that loot, I'm going to ask you to wash your hands thoroughly. But if you can retrieve that loot and capture Carmen Sandiego, you'll win a complete multimedia computer system. I think that's worth it, Ryan. So let's go get it back, shall we? Engine room, let's warp to the time of the crime. Okay, pilots, we've followed Servile to around the year 800, but he's about to do some globe hopping in the 800s and the 900s. So for us, it's time for global pursuit. Grab your controls, watch the globe on your screen, and buzz in when you think you know the right answer. If you're right, you get 5 power points. If you're wrong, you lose 5 power points, okay? Remember, we're in the 800s and the 900s, but we're referring to places by their 20th century names. Here we go. Servile's in the country that produces the world's first known printed book. Yes, Daniel.
China.
Correct. The Diamond Sutra, printed in the year 868. He's flocked to the country where people hunted 10-foot-tall birds called moas. Going to Leslie.
New Zealand.
Yes, New Zealand. He's in the country where chiefs carry stone axes as symbols of their prowess in warfare. Going to Daniel.
Honduras.
Yes, Honduras. I, however, just wear patches. Yeah, it's simple as that. Servile's sniffing around the city where rosewater perfume is made. What do you think, guys? Time's of the essence. Actual answer is Damascus. Okay, now he's in the country that just freed itself from centuries of Chinese rule. Yes, Marissa.
Vietnam.
Correct. That happened by the year 939. Very nice round, guys. Wait a second. Hey, the clue finder. It's locked on to someone in the future. Let's bring him on board and see if they can help us, all right? Well, hi. Who are you? Whoa, what is that smell?
Oh. It's the scent of my husband. He smells like a foot, but I love him so.
Oh, doesn't he bathe?
Of course he bathes every few weeks, just like everybody else. Sometimes he even uses soap.
Wait a minute. You're telling me your husband bathes with soap less than once every few weeks? That's unheard of.
You've never heard of soap? They've been making it in Marseille since the Middle Ages. Most of my friends own some.
Most of your friends?
Of course. In Germany, hardly anybody's ever seen it.
So you come from an age where everybody stinks, huh?
Well, of course. Certainly, I don't stink. Each year, I spend 50,000 francs on the finest perfume. They cover my natural stench with the most beautiful aroma.
Wait a minute. 50,000 francs? That's like thousands of dollars. And you smell... nice.
Nice?
Oh.
It's irresistible! And anybody who does not know that needs to educate these nurses.
Oh, right. Should I go to the Nasal Academy? Oh, wow. Okay, pilots. Answer me the next question, pilots. Where in time is Servile hiding? Is it Switzerland in the 1100s, France in the 1600s, or New Jersey in the 1900s? Remembering the clues we just heard, after the Middle Ages, the currency is francs, soap not yet popular throughout Europe at that time, apparently. Whew. Okay, Daniel, what'd you say?
I said France in the 1600s.
All right, Leslie?
France in the 1600s.
And Marissa?
Switzerland in the 1100s.
Okay, correct answer is France in the 1600s. 10 points for Daniel and Leslie. And you know, Squadron, soap went on to become popular throughout the world. But all that history could be wiped clean if we don't put back the purloined puke. Okay, engine room, let's warp to the 1600s. Okay, pilots, we made it to the 1600s, and so far... What? Oh, you know, always got trouble. That last warp really drained our fact fuel. We need to refuel with a data boost. All right, time pilots, I'll give you a name. Your job, buzz in and tell me if I've named a real person or a fictional character. If you're right, you get 5 power points. If you're wrong, you lose 5, okay? Remember, real person or fictional character. Here we go. Moby Dick. Going to Marissa.
Fictional character?
Yes, he is. Moby Dick is the whale in Herman Melville's famous novel of the same name. Hamilton Fish. Yes, Marissa.
Real person?
Yes, Secretary of State under Ulysses S. Grant. Jacques Cousteau. Going to Daniel.
Real person?
Yes, he is a real person. He's a French ocean explorer. Captain Hook. Going to Leslie.
Fictional character?
Yes, he was the villain in Peter Pan. Finally, Aquaman. Yes, Marissa?
Fictional character?
I sure hope so. Aquaman is the DC Comics superhero. Very nice, guys. You've replenished our fact fuel. And just a reminder, all our fact fuel is verified by Encyclopedia Britannica. Now let's continue our mission and get back the ambergris. Okay. Hey, wait a second, guys. That's the engine room alert. Let's check in with the crew. Elaine, what have you picked up?
Kevin, my readings indicate we've got a message coming in from Millennia, the oldest woman on Earth.
Great, Elaine. Put her up on the view screen.
You got it, Kevin. I'll punch in visual contact right here. What are you doing, Millie?
You know, this just reminded me about my friend Flo back in 1919. Flo had a terrible BO problem. BO Flo, we called her. But then the Ladies' Home Journal published an ad for a deodorant called Odorono. Lots of readers got offended because the ad was so explicit about women's armpit odor. You know, in fact, 200 of them canceled their home journal subscriptions. Oh, see, before then, ads didn't openly discuss bodily functions, but Soon, ads about BO, athlete's foot, and bad breath became almost as common as, well, BO, athlete's foot, and bad breath. Anyway, BO Flo got the message, and after that, she smelled fresh as a daisy. You know, hygiene wasn't the only controversial women's issue that year, as I recall. Folks everywhere were raising a stink, debating the merits of the 19th Amendment.
Thanks, Millie. All right, pilots. What right did the 19th Amendment give all American women? The right to vote, freedom of speech, or the right to hold public office? Remembering the clues we just heard? 1919, Odorono ad creates controversy, and the 19th Amendment debated. All right, guys, lock on to an answer as soon as you can. Daniel, what'd you say, pal?
Said the right to vote.
All right, Leslie?
The right to vote.
And Marissa?
The right to vote.
Well, you know what? Answer's the right to vote. Very good. That's what we like to see. 10 points for everybody. You know, pilots, the 19th Amendment became law in 1920. And this was also the time when advertisers promoted odor as a problem that their products could fix. But history will need a lot of fixing if we don't get back the ambergris. So let's warp to 1919.
So much for the time pilots.
Pilots, we made it to 1919, but Servile has zapped our fact fuel. It's time for another data boost. All right, time pilots, I'm gonna name a historical event. Your job, buzz in and tell me if that event took place in 1819 or 1919. If you're right, you get 5 power points. If you're wrong, you lose 5, okay? Remember, 1819 or 1919. Mussolini organizes fascists in Italy. Yes, Daniel.
1919.
Correct. The first U.S. immigration law is passed by Congress. Yes, Marissa.
1819?
Correct. Call for the registration of immigrants, which enabled statistics to be kept. Grand Canyon National Park opens. Yes, going to Leslie.
1919.
Correct. James Monroe is president. Going again to Leslie.
1819.
Yes, it is. He was our 5th president. The War Veterans Group, the American Legion, is founded. Anybody? Yes, Marissa?
1919?
Correct. The organization started in Paris after World War I. Great job, guys. We've replenished our fact fuel, and that means we are ready for time travel, guys. So, wait a second. The trans-time signal monitor is picking up a transmission. You know what it is? It's Servile reporting to Carmen. Watch the view screen.
Fear not, Carmen, for I have eluded the pilots. I'm in a western city where the young bard Kurt Cobain leads a band of merry minstrels called Nirvana. Nirvana plays a raucous music called grunge, and their most renowned tune is an ode to odor elimination called Smells Like Teen Spirit. Such strange times are these. Teen Spirit is a deodorant used by young maidens, yet Cobain's song hath become a grunge anthem. Loyal minions of grunge music wear flannel garb, torn jeans, and combat boots. Alas, I don't fit in. My style of dress is best described as heavy metal.
All right, lucky for us, we got that. So, pilots, where in time is Servile? Phoenix in 1975, Miami in 1985, or Seattle in 1991? This is where you can lock on to an answer as soon as you can. All right, Daniel, what'd you say?
Seattle, 91.
All right, Leslie?
Seattle, 1991.
And Marissa?
Seattle, 1991.
All right, guys, the answer is Seattle, 1991. Very nice, guys. Well, pilots, we've journeyed from the early days of using ambergris to smell good to a time when songs about deodorant tops the charts. But now the fate of whale vomit is, well, it's in your hands, really. And, well, that means one thing. We've got to make one final leap forward in time, and that means an ultimate data boost. Pilots in an ultimate data boost, each correct answer is worth 10 power points. But if you're wrong, you lose 10, okay? I'll give you a name. Your job, buzz in and tell me whether I've named a nickname for a U.S. president or a brand of deodorant. Like I said, each correct answer is worth 10 power points, but if you're wrong, you lose 10. Okay, nickname or brand of deodorant? Old, Rough and Ready. Yes, Daniel.
Presidential nickname?
Yes, that was Zachary Taylor's nickname. Soft and Dry. Going to Leslie.
Brand of deodorant.
Correct. Boatman Jim. Going again to Leslie.
Presidential nickname.
Yes, that was the nickname of James Garfield. Lady Speed Stick. Going to Daniel.
Brand of deodorant.
I sure hope so. Hate to be the person with that nickname. Grandfather's Hat. Going to Marissa.
Presidential nickname.
Yes, nickname of Benjamin Harrison. Little Magician. Going to Leslie.
Presidential nickname.
Yes, that was Martin Van Buren's nickname. How about Old Hickory? Going to Marissa.
Name of deodorant.
Actually, it was a nickname. That was Andrew Jackson's nickname. Shower to Shower. Yes, Leslie.
Brand of deodorant.
Correct. Finally, Wobbly Willie. Going again to Leslie.
Presidential nickname.
Yes, that was the nickname of William McKinley. Very nice, guys. Let's see how well we did. Daniel has 180 power points. Leslie has 200 power points, and Marissa has 150. So what that means is Daniel and Leslie are moving on to the next phase of this mission. But Marissa, you did a great job. Give me 5 there. I hope you had a good time, because it's good having you in the squadron. And now the Chief wants to say a few words to express our appreciation.
Jousting against Servile can be a time pilot's toughest test. Next time, you'll be ready for him with this Acme TimeNet mission pack. It includes a deluxe Britannica World Atlas, this official Carmen t-shirt, the Chrono Skimmer cap with you-know-whose picture in front, a wear-in-time watch, plus this boxed set of Carmen Sandiego's greatest hits, better known as her CD-ROM library and board games. They're crammed with crimes and clues to keep you sharp for your next flight. From Acme TimeNet Command, we salute you.
Okay, Squadron, we sent Marissa back to TimeNet Command, but we're going to stay on board and complete this mission. You guys ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, this is my favorite mission. Chief, we're ready.
Time pilots, world history is at stake. Get to Seattle in 1991 and regurgitate that whale vomit. Kevin, you're in command.
Aye, aye, Chief. All right, time pilots, full speed ahead to 1991. Look, Servile's got the ambergris in a cybersphere. Activate the loot tractor beam.
I must exeunt, only to joust again.
Well, we've gotten back the ambergris and have it safely on board. So congratulations, guys. You've completed mission objective #1. Plus, you're now one step closer to winning that amazing multimedia computer system. But before we continue chasing Servile, we've got to return the loot to the year 800. So let's check in with the Chief to get our flight plan. Chief?
Time pilots, you must navigate the Chrono Skimmer through 8 events from the history of smell, starting at the most recent event and finishing at the least recent event. The time pilot who does that goes on to chase Carmen and Servile along the trail of time. Here are the events on your flight plan. The toothbrush is invented in China. The novel Moby Dick is published. Dial, the world's first deodorant soap, is introduced. Ambergris is used in perfume. Nirvana releases the song Smells Like Teen Spirit. The perfume Chanel No. 5 is introduced. The first movie in Odorama is released. The American colonies export soap to England. That's your briefing, time pilots. Good luck on your journey.
Okay, Leslie, you had the higher score. You have the choice of going first or second.
Second.
All right. In that case, Daniel, I want you to navigate this Chrono Skimmer back through time from the most recent event to the least recent event, starting by picking the most recent event on the board. You may begin.
All right, Nirvana Smell Like a Teen Spirit.
Correct. You've navigated us to 1991. Pick the next most recent event.
Dial deodorant soap debuts.
Okay, we're going to go to Leslie, picking the most recent event.
Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Correct. 1991. Pick the next most recent event.
Channel No. 5 introduced.
Okay, you're going to go to Daniel again.
Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Correct. 1991.
First movie in Odorama?
Yes, you've steered us to 1981. The audience for the movie Polyester was given scratch and sniff cards. Keep going.
Dial deodorant soap debuts?
Yes, you've gotten us to 1948. The soap contains a chemical discovered in World War II. Keep going.
Chanel number 5 introduced?
Correct. You plotted a course to 1921. The fragrance became the most popular perfume in the world. Keep going.
Moby Dick is published?
Yes, you've gotten us to 1851. Keep going.
American colonies export soap?
Yes, 1768. Keep going.
Brush is invented?
Yes, 1490.
Ambergris is used in perfume?
Yes, congratulations, Daniel. You have saved history. Way to go, pal. Very nice job from both of you. You saved history, and you did a great job getting us there. You know that? So right now, we're going to move on in just a minute, but you have more to do. You've got a mission from the chief, and here she is to tell you about that mission.
You've done some great navigation today. So, we're promoting you to Special TimeNet Advanced Command, or SCANAC. Okay, the nickname needs some work, but you'll receive a complete TimeNet mission pack and this feature-packed portable CD player. Its compact size and rechargeable batteries let you take your tunes to all your favorite places and times. From the gang here at TimeNet Command, congratulations!
All right, Dan, you navigated us back to around the year 800 and returned the ambergris, thank goodness. Leslie is piloting the chronoskimmer back to the present, but Dan, Servile, and Carmen are still out there, and you've got to track them down, okay? So, it's time for us to exit the chronoskimmer and head for the Trail of Time. Chief, is that a go?
Kevin, I'm engaging the transportal oscillator. Prepare to depart the chronoskimmer.
We're ready, Chief. Look out, Carmen, we're on our way.
Case and we're chasing her through history. Chrono skimmer, engines hot, vile villains, evil plot. Our brave squadron leader will help us defeat her and bring back the loot to its rightful place in time. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego. Stop her crime and solve this mystery. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego. Chasing us through history.
Hey, Daniel, we've made it to the Trail of Time. We've got to track Carmen through 6 time portals by answering her questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Ready, set, go, Daniel. Follow the engine crew to the first portal.
It's 700 BC. What do Greeks burn to keep away demons? Tobacco or incense?
Incense. Yes, go on to the second portal following the engine crew.
It's the year 1490. What dental device is being invented? The toothpick or the toothbrush?
Toothbrush.
Yes, go! You've captured Servile. Keep up the good work.
It's 1851. What is the name of Ahab's ship in Moby Dick? The Pequod or the Ishmael?
The Pequod.
All right, you've got 55 seconds.
It's 1908. What company is the first to sell toothpaste in a tube? Crest or Colgate?
Colgate.
All right, 2 more to go. 44 seconds.
It's 1932. What does Procter & Gamble introduce? The first detergent or the first soap opera?
The first detergent.
Crank the crank to open the gate, Daniel. Keep cranking. Attaboy. Keep going. You're almost there. All right. Go. You got 1 more to go.
It's the year 1981. What movie is released featuring Odorama? Rayon or polyester?
Polyester.
Yes, Daniel, you've made it to the Trail of Time, pal. Congratulations. And you've energized the capture crystal. Now take it, run and place it in the chronolock chamber. Go, to capture Carmen Sandiego. Hey, that's fantastic, Daniel. You completed every phase of your mission. You captured Carmen, you captured Servile, and you returned the loot to its proper place in time. Right now, we've got to go to the Chief so she can tell you what you've won. Chief?
Time Pilot, you've done an outstanding job. I'm proud to give you an A1 mission rating, but that's not all. You also get a complete multimedia computer system with a high-performance processor, onboard CD-ROM, color monitor, and stereo speakers. You'll be able to power through any mission. I'm also including a year of Britannica Online, the ultimate interactive source of information. Plus, the Britannica CD-ROM Encyclopedia and the 32-volume encyclopedia set. I've commended you. I've rewarded you, and now I salute you.
Thanks, Chief. Daniel, you won the big computer. How do you feel?
I feel wonderful.
All right, pal, you did a great job. We're very proud of you. Right now, we've all got to go back to the present. And remember, at Acme TimeNet, history is our job.
And the future is yours.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. Throttle open, thrusters on. Chrono Skimmer gets us gone. Pack extra socks and we'll all...
Kids. I've always...
Would you be who you are today? Little Criminals. Watch Frontline.